The radio stations of DoorCountyDailyNews.com with the newest big deal of the day. Sales manager Jeff Norton is back with us, and man, this one's even cooler than last year's edition. We went from a 17 Salem Cruise Light to an 18 Salem FSX. What are the differences? First, to my eye, this one looks way cooler.
So they went with a whole new color scheme, and what they did was new graphics. They went with a black matching tire, and the neat thing about this, Nick, is it's a single axle trailer, so it can be pulled with a crossover, with a minivan. Weighs 3,300 pounds as it sits here empty.
Wow.
So a lot of vehicles can pull this one now that couldn't before because it only has one axle.
Okay.
It still has 4 stabilizer jacks on the outside, and one of the really neat things is it still comes with outdoor speakers for the stereo. It has its own 110 outlet outside. Mm-hmm. It has a gas water heater, and it has a portable fresh water tank. So you can haul water with you on the road or just fill it up when you get to a park. Perfect. If you're going to Peninsula State Park, they have water stations. You can fill it up right when you get there.
Right over your shoulder, Jeff, it says 207BH. People are looking at this online. What does that mean?
Right. This is the actual box length, so it's just over 20 feet.
Okay.
And bunkhouse, BH.
Got it.
So it does have a bunkhouse, which we'll show you inside.
Great.
There is all the trailers now that are going to coming out with of the battery. This, if you bought yourself a solar panel, you could plug it in right here, and it would charge the battery as you're out in a field or maybe at a concert event or something like that.
Okay.
As we move around to the front, all of them come with a 20-pound LP tank. They all have a lighted switch, and they have a power tongue jack. So it makes it much easier to put it on and off of your vehicle with the power tongue jack.
Awesome.
This one has a lot of storage under the bed, as you'll see inside, and it goes all the way to the other side of the trailer. So this is a big storage compartment for us to use. We talked about the slide out before, which does have an opening window. And one of the neatest features that this trailer has is in the bunkhouses, there's an access door for storage. So if you wanted to go and didn't need both bunks all the time, you simply lift this up and you snap that in place, and you have all this extra storage
That's cool.
for them to use.
That's really cool.
So a convertible bunk that actually has storage space. So a lot of storage space in a very small amount of trailer.
All right, this is made by Salem, and what about Salem has you so confident in them? This is one of your #1 lines sold.
It is. If you add these with what we call the Wildwood line, which we sell out of our Janesville store, they're the #1 producing group in the country right now.
Wow.
Comes with a Stone Guard protective front plate, so that if you are pulling it off-road, you don't have to worry about getting the aluminum dented.
Sure. Oh, that's cool too. More new.
And as we move to the inside,
You said
as
LED
walk
lights,
by,
right?
There's LED lights included in the awning, and it is a power awning. It's not manual.
Okay.
So as we move to the inside of the trailer, you'll see a queen size, or what we call an RV queen, bed in the front. In the slide is actually a step-up booth that converts down to a bed. As you look towards the back of the trailer, you'll see what we pointed out before, which was the bottom bunk below, and the top bunk up on top. So as it sits, you could comfortably sleep 6, and if you wanted to put an air mattress in here, you could even increase your sleep capacity. It does have its own full-size bathroom with shower.
Four-seater luxury.
There is ample storage in the pantry for you to keep a lot of different supplies that you can keep the camper packed. That's one of the things we talk about when people talk to us about transitioning from a pop-up to a small camper like this, is they don't have to unpack it every time and repack it every time they go. There's storage up above the cabinets, deep enough to fit cereal boxes and that kind of stuff. There is a 110 microwave that comes with it. There's a gas top stove, and of course the sink here. And this is a high temperature sink. What we mean by that is, even though it looks like it's plastic, you could take a pan, and as long as it's under 500 degrees and you put it in here, it won't stain or etch this sink. More storage down underneath the cabinets and underneath the full-size countertop, which goes the length of the trailer, so there's plenty of prep room. And we have a 3 cubic foot gas or electric refrigerator. So it works on both your gas tank or 110 when you plug in at a campsite.
Awesome.
There is a 110 outlet here. There's a backsplash that comes with it. And as we move towards the corner here, you'll see the control panel right up on top. And this has the power awning switch, the slide out switch, it has the light switches, and you can on here run the water pump and the water heater. It has a monitor panel, so you can check the level of all of the tanks and see that where you're at, so you can maintain proper storage. It does come with a new King Jack multi-directional antenna, so no more crank up antenna. This one is just permanently mounted up there, and you just turn it to get your best reception.
Neat.
There are pre-wired jacks for a DVD player, a TV, and there's a wall backer plate, so if you wanted to put a TV in, you could do so.
Okay.
Comes with a new Furrion antenna and AM/FM stereo. It has an auxiliary button. It also has a headphone jack and USB, and all of these are now Bluetooth. So you can hook up your iTunes or any mobile device you wanted for music and Bluetooth them right here. And there's speakers inside the trailer, and there's 2 speakers on the outside wall.
This is awesome. It's the Salem FSX, and it's available. $23,500 is the retail value. We're going to put it on the shopping show at $13,000. So somebody's going to save really big when you shop and save with Quiet Woods RV sales, service, and rentals. You know what they always say, hey, come camp with us. Jeff Norton, thank you so much for your time today.
Thanks, Nick.